Today I'm gonna play Earth Defense Force Iron Rain. Probably the most disappointing game of 2019. It's between this or Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. They were both really crap. And this one was especially disappointing because I loved Earth Defense Force 5. And for this to be the follow-up and it's so awful was really, really disappointing. I didn't play very much of it, unfortunately, because I freaking hated it. I didn't want to keep playing it. Because this is another attempt like Insect Armageddon, where they handed this off to another developer to try to westernize it, to make it more appealing to players outside of Japan. Which seems pretty stupid because it's already pretty appealing. But the Insect Armageddon they gave to an American developer and they made it Call of Duty. This one they worked with Ukes, another Japanese company, who, it definitely has more Japanese sensibilities, but it's still not Earth Defense Force. It's not what we want. But, I mean, there's some good things about it, certainly. It looks better. It got a pretty significant visual upgrade. But the way you unlock stuff is weird, because now enemies drop these gems, and you have to spend your gems to buy new equipment. And what was supposed to be appealing about that is that you just buy whatever you want, instead of randomly unlocking stuff. But you don't get to buy whatever you want because you still have to unlock the new items to buy by playing the game. Oh god, and it runs terribly. Look how freaking slideshowy it is. The thing that bothered me the most is that you constantly get knocked down. It's so awful. Who in the world thought this was a good idea? This is just a freaking mess. Because, one of the things that I like about EDF 5 was that just how crazy they went to make it just over the top and insane. But I don't really understand why they thought that this was more appealing to Western players. To just make it a freaking mess that's hard to follow. The fact that they thought that they had to westernize it at all is kind of insulting. Like they think that we're freaking idiots. Oh, and I hate this too. Little freaking baby spiders. Who the goddamn would think that freaking baby spiders are a good thing? Ugh. No. And the graphics are better, but that just means that the big spiders are actually scary now. Even though they're stupid, dumbass tarantulas. They're scary now. Ain't nobody got time for this. Yeah, I hated this game. Ugh. Why would anybody think this was good? I hate it so much. Blow it up. But, they came out with EDF 5, which was just crazy, and there was hundreds and hundreds of bugs on screen at a time, and it was all nuts. But then they came out with this, and there's only literally a handful of enemies at a time. And I don't understand why.
Don't fall behind the EDF. Squad 3, split up and cover me from the sides. Adele's team, follow me.
What the hell? I think these are human enemies we're fighting against now. That seems like freaking stupid. Why would humans be fighting other humans? This is so dumb and I hate it. But you know, this has the full package. It's got like active reloads, like it's Gears of War. You get knocked down constantly. It's slow and boring. Despite the fact that they tried to make it faster and more interesting, it's still slow and boring. Yeah, just get knocked down constantly. That's fun. You get big old energy though. Big old currency crap. Yeah, and I don't have hardly any health. So this isn't going to go very well. Oh, and it doesn't even explode. It just disappears like a turd. Like a turd in the wind. I hate this. You know, like, sorry that I'm just dumping all over this game. It doesn't look that bad, I'm sure. But there's some missions, even though I'm super early, there's some missions that are really bad. And I don't like that the amount of enemies that you ever fight are really, really limited. I hate the unlock system. I would rather just pick up random weapon drops and stuff. I don't like the new, like, more realistic graphics. This game doesn't need it. What the hell? That's what I freaking just got? What? It's way worse than I had. These freaking rockets go in an arc. Who the hell wants rockets to do that? Okay, that at least makes sense on how to kill them. You have to blow up all the crap on the sides. I kind of like that. At least it's not arbitrary on how to kill them. You never know how many shots it takes. No, I mean it sucks and I hate it. Oh, now there's freaking stupid ass bugs. F this stupid crap. These bugs blow fire, by the way. I hates it. I really, really hates it. What do you mean here comes the next wave? I'm already pissed off about this wave. I like EDF when it just throws a bazillion things at you. But this game never does that. And plus it constantly is knocking you over and the upgrade system is bad. I know I said that before, but it's freaking terrible. And I loved EDF 5. EDF 5 was my game of the year last year. Although,
resources from the former North American Brakes warehouse.
Roger that, squad leader. Blast team will take it from here.
I'm here. I made my armor blue. Like the sky.
My team will distract him until...
Well, that seems like it should be effective against robots, right? Big freaking electric grenades. I don't know. I don't like that we're fighting human quote-unquote enemies. I think that's wrong. God, this blows. You're not fun to fight. You suck. I kind of like the soundtrack in this level. It sounds like a Godzilla movie. You probably can't hear it very good because the sound mix is terrible. Oh, now we got boogs. Maybe they'll stop shooting us and shoot the bugs instead. This is like Starship Troopers now. With the bugs crawling over the walls of the base. Did you notice that the bugs keep getting stuck on like 6-foot high fences? They can climb over this gigantic like 50-foot wall, but they get stuck on a fence. That's how we'll win. Pretty sure you pulled to... Okay.
That's right. It was my superior. This isn't the time to chit-chat. If you want to live, keep your head in the game. Closer, go out there and throw off the enemy.
Ah, these things! Don't they know how sucky they are? They do explode, though. That's nice. But yeah, you're so concerned about picking up the dumbass gems all over the place. And the game's running at like 15 frames a second constantly. Ah, this game sucks. I hate it. I just blew myself up. I have a mine. I guess I'll just leave that there. I just used a health refill. Isn't fun, it sucks. I don't feel like I'm doing a good enough job showing why it sucks though, so I'm sorry about that. So where the hell is this enemy at? Get down here, you prickin' frick. This was Eric vs 365, where I'm playing a different game every day for a year. Be sure to check out psxboxindies.com for daily blogs about the games we're playing and the videos we're making. Thanks for watching.